YouTube Jeffrey Guterman. Oh, goddamn. YouTube Jeffrey Guterman. Jeffrey Guterman. Hey everybody, Jeffrey Guterman here. I'm just trying to get set up here. Here we go. I'm back to my Strat-O-Matic 1972 football, and I'm going to try something a little different here. I'm going to simulate how it would be if I was using my 47-inch wide new desk that's coming either Monday or Tuesday, maybe even Wednesday. So it goes out to here. As you can see, it goes out to here. So I'm going to move this off. And put player cards there for the other team. I'm not sure exactly how that would work, but we're going to try it. We're going to put the Jets here, the visitors. Here's the specialist card. Here's the defense. And put that down here. And the offense here. Well, they would go down here. And then move them as needed. Over here, put the Steelers. Put the specialist card. Here's the defense. Put the defense here. And the offense here. Better yet, let me put the specialist card up there. I'm just trying to get this situated. Actually, I could put the defense here. Then I put the remainder of the team over here. I put these over here. And put the remainder over here. Actually, I don't even need that space. Wow. Don't even need that space. There. And that sort of puts a nice little piece on it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to smoke some grass. I'm in an awkward situation with my sleep, but it actually helps me to smoke some grass here. Oh yeah, we need the dice tray. Oh. We'll go with the red here. Now this is the defensive call. This is the penalty. D is a pass rush, and I'm not sure if they went correct on the pass, but I'll try it again, but I'm having a little trouble with that. I watched a nice video of a gamer showing how to do the penalties, and that helped a lot. Let me go here. There. And I'm not going to put any noise, any crowd noise for now. Here's my advanced solitaire defense. I sealed it. I cut it from the instructions and sealed it, as you might see. And let me get my pieces here. Oops, this is upside down. There we go. Starting in the third quarter here, it's 24-10. And I've found that what's most helpful is to go slow with all of this. Here's the first down marker. And here's our third quarter. Whoops. We're gonna go down yards. That's gonna be yards to go, play, possession, and let's just get this. Yards. Yards to go. This would be the yard line. This is the time. This is the play. And this is who has possession. So we're going to kick off. And it's a kickoff. That's what that is. Technically, it's Pittsburgh, New York. Pittsburgh declined to receive in the first half after they won, so they're going to receive here. Let's smoke some weed. Just a small little hit here. Small little hit. Okay, for the kickoff, we take the the Jets are kicking off. And here's the kickoff return for Pittsburgh. So we're going to just start it off with 2 die. That's a 7. And that's going to be to the 5, number 1 back. Okay, the number 1 back here for Pittsburgh is Glenn Edwards. And we'll just do a 2 die again. That's going to be 2. Oh, my. Oh, my. Whoa. Plus, I can hardly read that. Let me put it up here because when I look here, that's a 54-yard return. My goodness. So that's on the, that would be on the 54. That would be from the 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 54 onto the 39. Let's just count it here. 54, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 2, 3, 4. Quite a return there. And what we have now is first down and 10 to go on the Jets 41 and that's only a half, I believe, 14:45. We'll double check. And it's Pittsburgh ball. Let's just double check on the time here. I'm really on edge. Yeah, God. You gotta laugh, you know? You gotta freaking laugh sometimes. Actually, it might be better to keep this out on top. It's all a learning curve. Let's check out the time here. Timing. Touchbacks on kickoffs, which take no time. But advanced timing is another story. Here it is, page 16. Here we go. Everything is 30 except the following, which are 15. All punts, all return kickoffs, field goal attempts, touchdowns, and all plays where a penalty is called. Move only 15 for those exceptions. So that's just what I've done. and it's 1st and 10 for the Steelers. And just move it like that. It's a 4-3 defense. It's on the 41. It's going to be on the 31. There we go. 1st and 10. It's already 24-10. We're going to do and right now we have, just to let you know, we have Bradshaw as the quarterback. And Fuqua and Harris. I'm going to bring, Fuqua and Harris, and then our receivers. And I'm going to just stay with them for a little bit. We're going to go with a off tackle with Fuqua. Off tackle left. You got to specify. So here's the play. The defense is wrong. You see a 1-2. The defense is wrong. And that is a 3-8 off tackle wrong. It's going to be a gain of 9 yards. Wow. Wow. Let me just see something here. I should also put the results in yards. I didn't have that. So I'm going to put I didn't do that. Let me go on this side here and start it over. We're just learning. We're gonna go quarter 3. I'm gonna do it after the kickoff. So we're gonna go down, yards to go, yards plus or minus, yards to go. Here's the yard line. It should be here. Yard line and yards to go. Here's yards plus or minus. Here's the outcome. And then time and possession. That might be the best way. Even though possession should go here. We'll figure this out eventually. So that was a 9-yard gain. I'm just gonna do it here. And it's first down on the 31. So it's first down on the 31, 10 to go. That's open. And we are at 14-15. Now what we're gonna do, 1st and 10, we're gonna do an off tackle with Harris. That's gonna be, even though it would have been a pass rush. They're going to guess it correctly on a second and actually 1st and 10. They're going to guess it correctly, and that's going to be on the defensive card 11 on an off tackle left. Here's the play. Where's the play? Here it is. Off tackle left, number 1. And then here is where I would put God. We'll look on the defensive card on off tackle. And it's 11 off tackle with just one guy in there, nobody in there, no linebacker. That's going to be offensive end +7 or +2 on the offensive end. And what that means is, since it was left tackle, it's going to be the right end. So we just look over here to the offensive end, the right end. And it's going to be McCacken himself, and he's a 5. And we're going to roll to see if it's greater or less than. He's going to, it's a 6. So he missed that, and so therefore that is going to be a gain of only 2 yards for Harris. So it was +2. We'll put a minus if it's anything. And then that would take it naturally to the 29. You can see you don't have to write that. So it's 2nd and 8 on the 29. 8. And we move that to a 13:45. And now we're going to go a short pass to Shanklin. I think I'll go flat to Shanklin. On 2nd and 8. Be flat left. Flat left. Yeah. Flat left. And so you're better to actually write it here. Flat pass left. Oh yeah, flat pass left to Shanklin. I could do it that way, SH. That way you're covered. Okay, that way you have on a 2nd and 8. Actually, 2nd and 8, they should be on there on the 38. Lord, I messed that up. It was on the 31. And then it was a 2-yard gain. That's a 2nd and 8. There. That's more like it. And even if it's wrong, this is exhibition. You have room to make lots of errors. That's how you learn. So it's 2nd and 8. 13:45 left. 2nd and 8. We're going to go off tackle. We're going to go off tackle with Harris. Off tackle right with Harris. Here we go. On a 3rd. Oops. Here, we'll put that in there. God. It's going to be a flat pass to Harris. Flat left. That's what it is. Okay, flat left on 2nd and 8. The defense on a 2nd and 8 is right. Harris, that's going to be 4 on the defense. And there's a pass rush, but we're not going to be worried about that yet. I'm going to go read that, though, right after this. Here's the flat pass. On a 4. And there's only one man. It's complete for 8 yards. 8-yard gain. And then here is where you go to here. You see what I'm saying? You go from here to here. Okay, that's the way that works. And I said 8 yards. Yeah, 8-yard pass to Harris. And that's going to be a first down on the 20. Let's go here. First down on the 20. 10 to go. And that's 13-15 now. That also corresponds. And now we put the play in here, 1st and 10. We're going to go end run right by Bradshaw. Bradshaw has already run for a lot of yardage. He has 31 yards already. Okay, end run right with Bradshaw on a 1st and 10 on New York's 20. That's going to be on a 1st and 10. It's going to be correct, and that's a 6-end run with no one in the zone, and that looks like that's a fumble plus 4, 2 to 4. Plus 4, 5 to 12. So we'll just roll that. That's a 9, 4-yard gain. So they're getting all the breaks. A 4-yard gain for Bradshaw. The outcome was 4 yards. 13-15. Moves it to 12:45. I know I'm going to have to reconfigure this. I think I could adjust it right now to make this 12:45. The time can go here. It's 2nd and 6. This would be yards to go. And here's would be yards on the 16. And then this would be the play. This would be yards plus or minus, and I think that might be sufficient. We'll see. So here's where you put the play. It's second. It's easy how easy it is now. 12:45 to see Pittsburgh's ball, 2nd and 6. Oh yeah, we want to put the yard line. Damn. On the 16, there it is, 2nd and 6 on the 16. And now we'll pick our play. That's the way to do it. Second and 6. It's 24-10. We're going to go... we're going to bring in a substitution here. I'm going to bring Steve Davis in, the youngster, in for Harris. You don't want to overwork these people. And we're going to go off tackle Harris on a 2nd and 6. We're going to go, oh yeah, here's the play. Off tackle left Harris. That's going to be on a 2nd and 6. That they are correct. That's going to be a 9 off tackle on the defense. Nobody in there. Defensive tackle, 0 or +6. That means we're going to have to look. We're going to have to roll and look for the defensive tackle, and it's going to be the right tackle, the opposite side that he was going. And let's roll it. Just the red one. That's going to be a 3. And the tackle, the right tackle, is a 5. So that makes it, it's only a, I forgot what it was. Here it is, 9. It's no yards. Stopped. So that makes it 3rd down. And still 6 to go on the 16. Okay. That works okay. And we move the time to 12:15. After that play, now that's the time. That's the current time. We're getting a handle on the way we like to track frickin' simple. Now it's a 3rd and 6, and we're gonna go, I'll tell you what, they're winning by so much. We're gonna give the ball to the new fullback, Steve Davis, and we're gonna have him do an off tackle on a 3rd and 6. And just so you know what I'm looking at sometimes, that's going to be off tackle right. Again by Harris. We're allowed to do doubles. That was, I forgot to put Harris in here on that 0 play. You see how you've got to forget this is not your only goddamn sheet that you're using. Okay. On a 3rd and 6, Only a 1 is wrong. But we could run. We're running with Harris. They'll. Jesus Christ. Lord. All right, so here's the play. I think we're ready. That's going to be 3. They are right. And it's going to be a 2 on the off tackle. And you see how I don't even have to remember. It's off tackle right with nobody in there. And we're going to now roll. Oh, here it is. It's a 2. Oh, my. It's a long gain. That's what we were hoping for. A long gain by the youngster Davis. Let's see how long this is. Jesus Christ. Long gains. This is probably a touchdown. This is a touchdown. He takes it in all the way to the zone for a 16-yard run and a touchdown for Harris. Not Harris. The fuck? Davis, for Christ's sakes. And you know, the cool thing about playing this early or this late, whatever you want to call it, is it gives me a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? Let's let that dry off. A big 16-yard run gain there, which brings us to 11:45. That was a touchdown. And now they're going to kick off. And I don't even need to put it down right now. This is the kickoff. Well, I could do it that way. Now we'll do the extra point. I don't think you move it on an extra point. Let me just, no. Yeah, no, you don't. Let's get the extra point in here on the specialist card for Pittsburgh. It's 30 to, hold on, 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's 30 to 10. This will make it 31. Here's the extra point. It's probably 2 to 11. 2 to 10. And it's good. So now it's 31 to 9. I'd like to get some sort of sign that can go right here. Some sort of contraption. Manual. Even. We'll keep the score there. Now we're going to do the kickoff. So it's a 31 to 10 game. It's been all Pittsburgh after the first quarter. And I'm starting to enjoy the feel of this now a little bit. Building confidence. We'll pull our. This is Davis, not Harris. There. Let's do the kickoff. And the kickoff return. It's going to be Farasopoulos for the Jets. Here's the kickoff now. That's 9. It's a touchback. To the 20. And put the marker here. Now we're going to bring the backup quarterback. It's an exhibition game. So here's the kickoff. And now we go to 11. That's just one. 11:30 now. Let me just double check. First, it's New York, and it's 1st and 10 on their own. This should have been this. On their own 20. Let me see, because this is the kind of game where, you're not going to use Namath the whole game. It's Bob Davis. He had 5 attempts all season. Can you believe that? My God. Is there anybody else they have? That's a pretty easy card to simulate. A card like that. Oh, that's his running. Oh, I am so sorry. He had 22 passes attempted. We're going to bring Davis in for Namath. There's Namath. Bring him in. And Davis will be calling the plays here with 1st down and 10. And we're going to go Davis to Bell, short. Okay, there it is. It's as simple as can be. I'm going to take another hit. And some of you may say, well, why, Jeff? And the answer is because I want to. I mean, at least I've convinced myself I want to. Maybe in the long picture, it may not be good for me. I hope you understand I'm not doing the crowd noise. That can come later when I am able to play really well. You still don't know how to deal with pass rush on the D call. I'm holding off for a second because I'm reading the instructions for a moment. First, I wanted the reference here for timing that a return kickoff that's 15 seconds, yeah, so it's 11:30 left. I also want to see here on that X die, here it is. I'm going to take a peek at pass rush again. You shouldn't have to be so hard. Pass prevent defense here. I'll get to that in a moment. I want to see once again, because that would be a nice, here's the penalty system. But I want to see what that pass rush is when this die is blank. I want to see what a D is. What is a frickin' D? me just see what a D is here. This is not for the faint of heart, by the way. Those of you who are viewing this at this stage, because I take breaks like this, you know what I'm saying? and try to figure shit out. Okay, I'm gonna, here it is, black die. I'm gonna have to scan this entire document right now, real quick. To see if I could find out what D stands for again. Oh, the D is for super advanced. Okay, the D is used for... Okay, now let me just look at that pass rush again. See if I'm going to be able to figure this thing out. Here it is. Because I've had the darndest time. Advanced pass rush is based on team stats and super advanced pass rush. Okay, the advanced system is less complex. The black die is rolled at the beginning of each play. The black die is not rolled with any secondary rolls. We know that. A pass rush occurs only when the offense calls a short or long pass, not a flat, when the defense guesses correctly and the black die is blank. That's a pass rush. That's an advanced. If it's basic, you don't even use this thing. Now, when a pass rush occurs, resolve it first, meaning, I guess, the play. If no sack results, re-roll the 3 6-sided die to resolve the pass play. So like we would roll it, this is like on an X, advanced X for the E. Okay. The result of the advanced pressure is found at the bottom of the team offensive and defensive ratings. If the white die, if the white die is 5 in this case, that we look at the defense's team pass rush. And just as a hypothetical, where would I find this? So far, and yet here it is. Just as an example. God, can you believe how hard that is to find? Team defensive pass rush. Because if the rolls are 4, 5, or 6, you go on the defensive, and we're going to add those. That's 11. If it falls within the range, a sack has occurred. Well, the pass rush, here's the range, and it's an 11, so it has 3 asterisks. That is so hard to frickin' see. 3 goddamn asterisks. My God. So how do I do this? A roll of 5 is a sack. With 1 blitzing line, a 7 is also a sack. My God. You know, I came close this time, but I'm not going to quite. And, No, I'm not going to go for it. I'm not going to do it. Okay? I'm just not going to do it. Not today. Maybe another day. So we have 1st and 10 at their own 20. And it's going to be a short pass to Bell. Let's resolve this. And Davis is the new quarterback. This is why we put here. You see that? Davis. And it would be nice to have some sort of demarcation that is prominent enough. Okay, I don't even know if I just rolled the dice, but I'm gonna go. Here's the, I always want to say here's the pitch. The ball is snapped. Davis going back looking for Bell on a 1st and 10. He's right. Defense is right. That's going to be 8 on Davis's card. Bob E. Davis. 8. It's a short pass and it's incomplete. So Davis is 0 for 1. And on an incomplete, I'm going to double check that now. I think that's you moved out 1. That's incomplete here. And it's, I think incomplete passes, I'm pretty sure the clock stops. That's basic. There's the timing. I'll tell you, I came close with the pass rush today. Goddamn. I can't believe that I had lost where that is. Let me just see. Timing, page 16, okay. Christ. Good thing they have an index, I'll tell you that. Here it is. Here it is. Incomplete passes, sure. I thought that was. So, it's 2nd and 10, still at the 20, ready to do our play, and I'll be back. I'm gonna, if you'd like, I'll tell you what the play's gonna be. It's gonna be Riggins off tackle right. Okay, I've got to come up with a better system. It should be fullback. That's really what it means. And we'll take a look at Riggins' card while I take a break here. For those of you who are interested to take a peek at him. I met him, I harassed him, and he threatened to quit. He was our substitute teacher, so help me God, in math. And it was in my freshman year, so that would be, it had to be probably the spring of '73, after this season, after this goddamn season. Huh. You know, I guess he needed the money. I don't know if he did it because he's a weird guy. This is what we're gonna do. It's 2nd and 10, and it's 11:15 left here. as we do this play. And when I come back, we're going to see how Riggins manages. And this is the Strat-O-Matic Sports Network. I'm Jeffrey Guterman, and this is my first game. It's preseason, therefore it's exhibition. It's practice for all, including me. And it's 31-10. 4 touchdowns and a field goal for the Steelers. This is after the Jets led after a quarter, 10-0. They've been completely stopped by Pittsburgh defense, and Pittsburgh offense has been just a powerhouse. I will be back shortly. And oh Lord, am I hungry? God, I could eat a house. I'm so hungry. I'll be back. Whew, Lord, that is some freaking game. Wow. I'll tell you, Strat-O-Matic Football is really awesome. I loved it, and I'm not a fanatical football person. I am for baseball, so it makes sense that I love that, but I like football, you know? And I love watching some games, but I'm not the same. It's not the same as baseball, even though I do love it. In some ways, it's better, the actual game. I'll be back. Indeed. Oh, Guterman. You are one crazy man. You are one crazy, crazy man. You know that? You're a crazy man. I'm going to do something a little different now. I'm going to raise the camera because I want to go back later and check how well my voice comes out. But I want to see about getting a beautiful bird's eye view. And that's not even high enough. This gives me a view. This actually is good like this. As long as I sit a little to the right, this is ideal. Now we'll see how the and then I have it on the big screen, and I have it on the top here. Now, if anyone's out there, I see there's 6 people out there, I sure would appreciate if you tell me how you think the volume is. Is it a little low? Is it perfect? Is it, or the right modulation? Certainly not too loud. I am going to take another hit because I freaking want to, okay? 2nd and 10. Jets on their own 20. Down by 21 points here. The game is not over. Davis is in for Namath. They don't really care too much. I kind of like also how you get the recursive shot here of, you know, oh, Christ, that is so fucking cool. Oh, shit. Oh, that's about as cool as you can be. And this is how long my table's going to be. Okay, the table's going to come out to here. I've measured it. It's 40 inches, whatever you want to call it, wide or whatever. That's the standard. Here's the X chart. Here are the instructions. We're going to be putting, again, the thing would be this high. And I could put this up there for the same use it's giving now. And these cards would be over here, you see, giving me lots of room. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, that's tasty. That's tasty in the morning. You know that? I'll save whatever's left here for one more, a real nightcap. It's really nighttime for me because I woke up at 2:15. Okay, here we go now. It's a off tackle to the right by Riggins here, 2nd and 10. That's going to be guessed on a 2nd and 10. Guessed wrong. Wait a minute. Guessed wrong. Oh boy, this might be a good shot here by Riggins. Whoops, it was guessed wrong. That was a 2. That's a 6. It's a 9-yard gain by Riggins all the way to the 29, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. A 9-yard gain by Riggins. And what we do here is if he runs out of space, we just draw a line here. You see, and do it up here. So Riggins with a 9-yarder, his longest gain today, henceforth. That's going to bring it to 10:45. You got to take your time and make sure you cover all the bases, if you will. It's 3rd and 1 on their own 29. And we're going to just proceed now. Now we're going to do a line buck with guess who? Riggins. Okay. Alrighty. On a 3rd and 1. And you can see, whoops, that here a 1 and 2 on a 3rd on 1 here. 1 and 2 is wrong, and 3 through 6 is right. And by the way, I still have forgotten what that D is. You remember? We were talking about that earlier? Oh, Lord. I'm going to ignore it here in this game. I think we're making progress, though, today. If you're not progressing, you know, then you're really not, you're going, you know. It's going to be a line buck Riggins, and a line buck is straight up, so it's not right or left. I believe. Yeah, it's right up, you see? There's no right or left. So it's 3rd and 1. They need 1 for the first down. Big conversion play here. They're going to be right on that. On the 3rd and 1. And that dot means assume that the number 1 back has been keyed. Oh my. And use his keyed column. Okay. It's not that good. It's minus everything. They're double teaming him. That's a cool play. It's a 9. And he loses a yard to make it 4th and 2 now. Interesting. I kind of messed up here. Okay, so it's 10:15 left in the 3rd. New York ball 4th down and 2 on their 20. It was 29, should be 27 now. Yeah. On their own 27, oh, 2, I'm sorry. They were on the 29. So now they're on the 27. That was a line buck. Fullback. And it was -2, -1. And now it's 4th. They're going to go for it on 4th and 2 because it's an exhibition game. Okay? 4th and 2. And we're going to go, I know it seems crazy, but we're going to go with an off tackle by Boozer. We're going to go off tackle Boozer to the right. Just put halfback in there. And here we go. It's going to be on 4th and 2. They guessed correctly. It's going to be on the defensive card, so that doesn't really matter for Boozer. Off tackle, and there's nobody in there, no linebacker is in there. It's an 8, and it's +2 for the first down. Boozer gets the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, first down to the 30. This is where they land. Oh, they were on the 27th. Oh yeah, it was 20. Actually, no, they're 1 yard shy. I'm sorry. Oh, that's funny. I really don't care, you know. I'm going to do a little more here. They're going to take over here. It's par for the game. 30, they're on the 29. 27. Okay. And there's 9:45 left. For it's Pittsburgh ball. 1st and 10 at the 27. And we're going to go with a long pass to Shanklin by Bradshaw. Long pass. Shanklin, I should know. He's a flanker. Okay, here's the play now. That's a 5 they guessed correctly. That's a 1-6 Bradshaw long. Must run. I'm sorry, they're right. Must run. Okay. Now we're going to re-roll for the must run here. That's a 6. It's a 9-yard gain. Those can be good. So all the way up to the that's the 15. That was from the 27. So that would be to the 18th. I think we'll do this round and then take over. 30. Second down and what was that anyway? Oh yeah, it was a run by Bradshaw, 9 yards. So that really should be, it was on the 27, 1st and 10, with the 17th being the first down. There it is. 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1 on the 18. Okay, 2nd and 1 on the 18. We're going to go short pass to Harris. Love the idea. You know, you can use these folks. You can use your backs for passes. I love that. Okay, short pass to Harris on a 2nd and 1. And you can't fool this thing too often, the solitaire thing. But it's a 6, whoa! On a 2nd and 1. That's going to be correct. And it looks like, well, on a roll of 6, the number 1 or number 2 receivers are double teamed, not Harris. So, of course, we look on Bradshaw's card for the pass. Harris if need be. It's a short pass. And that's a 10, and it's an 11-yard reception. That's going to be to the 9, and that's 11 yards. That's 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11 to the 7. First and goal. That was an 11-yard. I'm sorry. That was a 11-yard reception by Bradshaw to Harris. And now there's 9 minutes left, and it's first down. So the Steelers are just having a great time today. Okay, I'm going to take my last squib here. I call it a squib when there's a little bit left. Oh, that's tasty. Oh. I'm going to give it to Frenchy Fuqua. We're going to try an end run right on 1st and 10. 1st and goal on the 7. We're going to go end run right with the halfback, Fuqua. I kind of vaguely remember him. This Fuqua. Might as well get him out, because they're probably going to get a touchdown. This is 1st and 10. Here's Fuqua. We have the defense if needed. Okay, that's going to be that's a 3 on 1st and goal. They're wrong. And it's an end run right. See, it's a good thing I wrote it because I don't remember it now. Looking on the offense, 6 and run, and they're wrong. And it's a short gain. It's going to go in the end zone. There goes Fuqua. Coming around. Coming around the corner, as you can see, everything brings him in. 7 yards. So no use to even roll it. It's 10. Fuqua touchdown. We'll call that a 7-yard run for Fuqua. It's another 6 points to make it a 10-20-37 to nothing. To 10. And then it's 7-4-28. 5 touchdowns and a field goal, and here's the extra point to make it 38. I'm sorry, 38 to frickin' 10. The extra point is 2 to 11. These are almost always good, and it is. I am still learning. And what we do here, we're going to close this off is make this brand new. We're going to make it 8:30. It's going to be New York ball, and it's going to be the kickoff play. This is called a kickoff by Pittsburgh. And this way, here's where we resume. Okay, we'll know. I hope you enjoyed watching my progress. You know, it's cool when you put these teams back. There's no pitcher's hitting card that you have to remove. No pitcher's hitting cards. Slip this under here, and we're all set, you see. I got baseball over here on this table with the dice tray, and we got football over here. No need for any fancy business. I'm Jeffrey Gutenberg. Some people call me Jeffrey Jewberg. And whatever we're doing, I'm just trying to cope with the madness of the world, and I have found that Strat-O-Matic has been a very, very helpful avenue for me to stroll. Okay? And there are 3 things I'd like to tell you right now. And for those of you who are familiar with my style, you know what they are, but I'm going to repeat them for the others. 3 things I want to tell you. The first thing is stay well. I should have said the second thing really should be the first, but I like to say it second. Stay safe. And there's a third thing, and it's going to be, you see this little squirrel right here, this snail? Somehow that's and then you wonder, you see that's some weed, and then you say, the question is, can that be trusted? And I say, why the hell not? This is not the third thing, by the way, that I want to say. So I think it's all right. The third thing is, again, after stay well, stay strong. I mean, stay well, stay safe. I'll catch you next time. Oh. Oof.